Hey guys, welcome back to another book review here on my YouTube channel. And for today's book review, this is a really exciting one. This is another arc review. I'm going to be reviewing Fair Game by Ruth Stilling, book 1 of the Rules of the Rink series. Now, this one is like a second generation to the Seattle Scorpion series because in book 1, you will see some of the children of the main characters from 2 books in the Seattle Scorpion series. So this book follows William Jones, who is the son of Jensen Jones and Kate Jones from book 4 in the book 3, I believe, in the Seattle Scorpion series. It's Dead Rinker, I'm pretty sure, is the title of that book. And then also follows Drew Callahan, who is the daughter of Jesse and Mia Callahan from the final book in the Seattle Scorpion series, Ruled Out. Those are both fantastic books. So to see the children now grown up in this book was so fun. I'm going to give you my overall star rating. I gave this 4.5 stars. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I started reading it yesterday and then I finished it all off today because I wanted to get my review out as soon as possible because this book actually comes out on Kindle Unlimited May 7th. It was supposed to come out, I believe, towards the end of May, but Ruth Stilling moved up the date to May 7th, which is so exciting. So you can still pre-order the Kindle Unlimited version right now, and most likely the paperback version, if you're somebody who enjoys paperbacks like me, will come out on the same day, May 7th. Like I said, 4.5 stars. Some of the major tropes in this one are forbidden romance, coach's daughter, and reformed playboy. So basically, I'll give you the gist of the story. So it follows William Jones, who before he went off to college when he was 18 was drafted by the Seattle Rogues. Now he was not really excited to join the Seattle Rogues. I think he wanted to join more the Seattle Scorpions, which is the team that his dad played for. One of the reasons why he wasn't excited to join the Seattle Rogues was because they were the latest expansion in the NHL, but also they were like the worst team in the league. Just like currently the Vancouver Canucks, I think, are pretty low in the league. That's kind of what was happening with the Seattle Rogues. So he was drafted by them with the agreement that he would spend 4 years in college and then join the Seattle Rogues afterwards. And then we follow Drew Callahan, who's been childhood friends with William Jones, or Will, as he goes by in the book, because their parents were friends. Obviously, being teammates on the same team, both their fathers played on the Seattle Scorpions. Sorry, I just need to drink some water. I have a cold, so. And we know that Drew Callahan graduated high school early, so she got to go to college early. And in the present day, she is working with First Line PR as a publicist. And she basically gets given William Jones as her client. She has other clients, but this is her first major, really, really big client that she's been tasked with changing up his image because the Seattle Rogues feel like he needs to get away from the Playboy image. He needs to get his act together. And yeah, so it's a forbidden romance because there is an anti-fraternization policy. So she is not supposed to fraternize with the client, but they're childhood friends. And he goes from being somebody who is a playboy who would sleep with anybody to only wanting one girl, and that is Drew Callahan. But at first she's like, no, we can't do this because like I can get in trouble. My career is on the line. You know, she's 21, so she's just starting in her career. And then they sort of like sneak around, and it's sort of this forbidden romance. But then it gets leaked. That's a little tea. It gets leaked. I won't go into detail about who leaked it. You need to read it to know who leaked it. And basically the relationship gets out and it becomes a PR scandal. And you should read the book to see how it turns out. But again, this was a fantastic read. I probably would have read it all yesterday had I seen the email earlier that I actually got the arc. But again, it was enjoyable. It was 4.5 stars. It was such a quick read for me, mainly because I wanted to get it all done today so I could put out the review since it comes out so soon. It's the first time I've only gotten 2 arcs, but it's the first time I've gotten an arc so close to the release date. So I want to make sure the review is out so that you guys could see it and be interested in picking up the book. Because again, all of her books are fantastic. So again, she has 2 series, the Seattle Scorpion series and the Blade King series. The Blade King series takes place in New York, Seattle Scorpions obviously in Seattle, and this one is the Rules of the Rink, which also takes place in Seattle. The Seattle Scorpions was my favorite of the two series, and so because this one also takes place in Seattle, I have a feeling it's gonna be like so good. And she already teased at the end of this book who the MMC from the next book is going to be, and I think that's gonna be such a good story. Ugh. I love supporting independently published authors, and Ruth Stilling is one of my favorites. I discovered her this year when I was looking up hockey romance on Amazon, and I came across her. I think I came across her on Amazon, possibly TikTok. It's very possible, but most likely Amazon. And I have read every single one of her books. I read most of them in January, and so I am so excited that I was honored to receive the ARC and to be able to put out this review for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. You can also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss another brand new video from me. You can follow me at RomanceBLBD on Instagram and Threads, and at Romance Boulevard all spelled out on TikTok. Until the next one, bye.